And we are live. Awesome. All right. Cool. We should be live. Let's check. Yep. All right. Hello and welcome to... Whoa, that's some echo from my... No. You do not... Nope. Anyway, hello. So we are here on the alien planet. Good evening, Mr. King. And I was challenged by another player to make a a small miner that couldn't be crashed. Well, that's not going to happen because you can't do that. I know you could do a lot with sensors. But truth be told, for a miner, which is going to spend quite a lot of time buried deep underground, you just have to do it the old school way and actually treat it nicely. So, yeah. What do we need? Beacon is nice. No, not a beacon. Antenna. Nah, beacon is better. Yes, with lots of shields, anything becomes invincible. But this is complete. I am completely in vanilla. So, well, okay. So first off, let's choose a nice primary color for this build. And we'll start off. This will actually be a part of the ship. There. And I am in my regular high octane. Let's see. Are there any one block things? Well, no. So I'll try to make this so that it's super small and super easy to fly around. That's kind of important. But has all the functionality and a few bells and whistles. I just can't. No. I think actually a frame will be better here if I can. This. Oh no, frames are horrible. Fair enough. Okay. Well then. There. There. And for you guys that have followed me for a while and seen a couple of my builds, this is going to be very, yes, that's how you do it. So, yeah. Okay, okay. So here we have the 2 cargo containers for, well, the cargo. Then we have the connector to connect up to the base, the oxygen generator, so you can refuel your oxygen, and more important that you can refuel your hydrogen. So that's, for me, that's a very important thing, even on the Earth-like. And then I always add 4 small reactors. Let's see, and then we'll plop in 10 uranium ingots, and of course you can do with a lot less. 4 reactors are enough to this will be mainly battery powered, but with 4 reactors it's, yeah, they will give quite a bit of juice, and you need that. In here, in this cavity, I'll tuck the ore detector and then the gyroscope so that the ship can, well, know where it is and move. So a very, very compact design this. I like compact designs. And then, since the cockpit has these 2 small conveyor ports on the back. Those fits right onto there. Simple as that. Okay. This... no, I have to go with this. And I want to mirror that kind of as closely as possible. There. And then add in the batteries here. I like to have them this way with the battery indicator. Maybe I'll do it that way. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so 2 batteries. And the reactors are pulling in power. So that means that the batteries are getting charged as we speak. Let's see, and then for the front here, 1 small conveyor, draw this out a little. So we can add the drills to the side here. 2 drills are enough, in my opinion. And doing it this way, you have 2 drills which are more than enough to mine around. So you don't have to, and they are in the cavity they will make even while mining regularly are enough to for the rest of the ship to pass through. Okay, and then add some light blocks here. Let's see. Oh, the light is bright. Yeah. Okay, this will be a little bit of greebling. I'll try to keep that to a minimum. Just these claws. Can I place that on there without... yeah. They mean that with this configuration it's a little bit more padded, so it doesn't break off as easily. Okay. So this is an atmospheric ship. Those can be really hard to build. Okay, well. And then, let's see here. There and there. Yes, I am greebling a little because looks are important, and padding up parts of the ship means that there's less chance of, well, when you bump it, maybe it won't break as easily. So, and also it gives a rather cool look. So now I can add in a couple of thrusters this way, so that if thruster damage is on, no, this, okay, I'll have to take a look here. Okay, because no, never mind, Remethep, overdoing it. And there, it's kind of important that you have much braking thrust. Actually, you need more braking thrust than a regular thrust on this build. Well, I do agree, Mr. King, that funsies are very important, but you can have both actually in this game. Have a ship that looks nice and is very functional. Let's see. So I think 6 thrusters here. No, 8 thrusters. Yeah, not 6. Will be enough for lift. Especially since we're on the alien planet, we have to overdo it a little with thrust. Then I want to add in a couple of programmable blocks. For this build, that is kind of important. I'm going to add in Whiplash, Artificial Horizon, and the automatic LCD2 script. So yeah, okay, and then I have a tendency to underdo it when it comes to... Okay, you know what? I'll add in a little something here and here, because I don't want the back thrusters to point directly at the or be directly connected to the connector, because that way they won't damage those by burning them as much. Okay, then we can add in a couple of side thrusters, and this can actually fly now. We won't take it out flying. I want to add in a bit more thrust in these directions. I want to see if we can add in some... can we add in some up thrust? Or downward thrust, as it were? Yeah. I have done this so many times, and still I forget stuff all the time. Because, well, that's how this game rolls. Huh. My day, since people are wondering, has been really fine. I felt and did a lot of work at work, so I felt like a productive human being, and that doesn't happen every day. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing fine, very fine. And now I'm off to Nerd in Space Engineers, so the day is very fine indeed. Okay, then I want to add in a couple of text panels, because, well, they look nice, and they will provide some good information. Maybe add in even a couple of more blocks here. Let's see how that looks. Looking good. Looking very good. Doesn't block my view too much. Yeah. Okay, I'll even, since I haven't turned air tightness on, transfer a little bit of ice into the oxygen generator, so that I can refuel that inside the cockpit. Okay. So what am I missing now? I need another landing gear. I need to armor this up. I usually don't armor up the... there's always one side which becomes poorly armored. No, I can't do that, but I can do this. So, and of course some of the thinking here is that your first mining ship is, well, is when you don't have much resources to play around with, so you want it as cheap as possible. But you don't want it to be super squishy. So, yeah. But adding one of these light armor blocks takes one steel plate, as you see, so it's super cheap. So, and you can spare that. Okay. I would like mirror mode, but I don't have it, so I have to do the same here. Of course, the first side is always the toughest, in my humble experience. Yeah. There. And with this armoring, even though it's a very light armor, as you see, this will be able to get knocked around a little bit before something vital breaks off. So, and that's the important thing with armor. It's not so that stuff will never be damaged, because really, people, It doesn't. The game doesn't work that way, but that when it something falls off, it's easily replaceable. Because a steel plate is super easy to make. A thruster or battery is more vital, and takes lots of more resources. So yeah. So this won't be anything. Sure, Mr. King, sure. If you want to, I won't stop you. There, there. Oh, daytime is coming. Yay! There. And of course, this will be blocky and ugly, and there's kind of little we can do with it without using a lot of resources. But then again, okay. Let's see here now. And I want to add one block here, and then the camera. And well, since this is a dangerous game, let's add in a Gatling gun for a false sense of security. I would highly recommend it not be used, but you know, in case of emergency, there's a Gatling gun there. And it also adds a little to the look. Yeah. Okay. Soon we have to lift her up. But before that, let's see. I am missing a beacon. But that's fine. I'll just plop that down here. And a couple of spotlights. They can be here. And then just, no, that was wrong. Continue the armoring, and if I'm clever, which I will endeavor to be, since this is meant as a, well, trying to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Adding a camera here means that I can always use the camera as a backing camera. Much easier to park with one of those than the regular ones. So yeah, okay, so there. Now then, I could of course go more boxy and go with this. With this, yes, with this so super simple design, I'll actually do that. Yeah. That will mean that the actually I can do like this and just break up the shape a little so it doesn't look as boxy. And there's lots I could do with. Nope, I want to, excuse me, I want to have the batteries protected from the top as well. There. Pad it all up. Let us see. Oh, come on, game. I know you want to. There. 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 And the corner. adding in the corners. This is becoming a bit more boxy than I would like, but what I can do is to add in some light armor slopes. There. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, let's go in here and go up a little. So she has thrust in all directions. We just need to get below her hair, and yeah, I should maybe draw some things out. I'm not going to. And you'll be totally fine if you take the thrust off. No, the landing gear off. That won't matter much. Just saying. I often do that. Okay. There. And maybe I should draw the landing gear back a little. Well, maybe. I would really like... Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I'm super curious, Mr. King. Just saying. So... add in some armoring here. Yeah. Can I get you right? No? Hey. Oi, way. Okay, so then I can get those landing gear here. Nicely tucked under the battery. I can add in a spotlight here, so we will actually be able to see the spotlights will there. Let's see here, we can add in some, I think we'll go ribbing. Can I please? Oh, game. Because we want to keep the weight down, which I'm currently really not doing, but you know, you guys know how it is. What happened yesterday, Mr. King? Of course. Okay, get some nice and inverted corners here. There. Wow, this design looks almost as if I planned it. Cool. Well, this is, after all, what has become my basic design. Okay, so ribbing is out the window. This will just be ugly. There we go. I think she's kind of done. Let's take a look. Okay, she has a beacon, ore detector, protection everywhere she needs, and a little bit of character, so she looks ugly but not all the way ugly. Okay, so now we need to get into the set up the groups here. Atmo, Atmo, thrust. There. Okay, the landing gear. Landing gear. We absolutely don't want to auto-lock. Because drills. Well, we are going down into a lot of caves, which we're going to make, so that would be And then I'll use my preferred way of setting up the groups here. And these are my way. Need not be your way. So, okay, switch lock and throw out for garbage disposal. Then camera 2, which I will rename. And then go to weapons and tools, Gatling gun, and drills. So it's all on one. Okay, so ore detector. You could, of course, set up the... Oh, they have fixed ore detectors, so they're at half range now. Thank you, Keen. Why? Well, okay. Right. Let's just get down. That was a rather brutal landing. Lock, turn the engines off. And to the cameras, I like to, let's say camera, this is the front camera, and camera 2 is the, let's call it docking camera. Yeah. Alright. So that is done. So now we need to set up a couple of scripts. So rename this forward cockpit and find a text panel 2.1, I think, and call that horizon text panel. Then let's find one of the programmable blocks, doesn't matter which, I call that horizon. Edit. I really recommend that you do this, that you name as you do stuff. And the programmable program is running. We have the artificial horizon up and functional. And then the ALCD2, automatic LCD2, thank you. And then get the other text panel, and this will be the LCD. Custom data, let's see. Power time, that's always nice to have. Cargo, nothing more about that. Echo between, echo, and then inventory, star, space, or echo. That's basically it, but let's add time C, echo. Yeah, so now we will get no crap, custom data inventory X. That only tells us what we have, not all there is. Blow up the font size a little and get you nice and green. That wasn't a green, that was a red. There, so I can see that at the time, how much time I have for power, how much cargo I've used, and since I've used only the cargo command, that means that it will only read the cargo containers, not the entire rig. And I'm happy with that. Yeah. Okay. Right then. Let's take her out for a spin, should we? Nah, okay. I want to rename it first and take a blueprint. Yes. Let's call it the SMR 101. Small minor random method 101. Have I forgotten anything? I actually have. Okay. I need to get up and then get down because I want to add in, well, for this build I see I want to add in let's see, can I, not here, not here, okay, can I, you won't work, you will work, yeah, a couple of interior lights, Why, Ramethep? Why? Because these are actually very good to have as markers when I'm out flying. Make them red. Increase the range to 5 meters. Decrease the intensity to 1.5. Fall off to 2. Call them exterior lights. Haha. There. Do not show in terminal. Because now, when I get closer to the ground, when I'm in outside, I should be able to see them. I don't. 5 meters was a little, so 10 meters. Okay, I can't see it in this light, apparently. Well, okay. I should take the spotlights as well, come to think of it. I won't change much, except take intensity down to 1. Okay. So this has a little bit of uranium, a little bit of ice, and that's it. And I want to try out something which the game said I could do now. If I go like this and press Alt F2, I can use the Ansel tool. I still don't know how this works, so I'll just have to experiment. But it's a screenshot tool, so I can get a more action screenshot. I guess I will not be toying around with it much, but maybe something like this. Yeah, snap. Video, space screenshots. Okay. And just take a regular screenshot. Yeah. I'll take, let's see, this as a screenshot, and then yeah, and then just get a blueprint. So this is all vanilla. Okay, SMR. Let's see, details, publish. Yes, expiration, yes. Actually, carp, I forgot a kind of half important detail. Because we are on the alien planet, right? And the alien planet has low atmosphere. So, if I place down an air vent and set that to depressurize, yeah. If I set that to depressurize, then if you are playing with air tightness, which I completely forgot to turn on, sorry, then it will fill the cockpit with oxygen for you. So you can refuel your oxygen that way. Okay, publish, expiration, and I hope that overwrites it. And you can, of course, add all the bells and whistles to this. Okay, I'm just going to have to check if... whatever, I'll check that later. There we go. Okay. So, let's go mine some things. The good thing is that with this... okay, select the drills, they are selected. Let's just take a look at how she does when I fill her up with cargo. So, and with the Horizon script, it's super easy to get your bearings. So that is kind of counter crashing. And let's just see. I haven't flown much around on the alien planet, to be honest. Well, and this is the safest form of mining, of course. Normally, I would be face first into a hole. And that's why it's so important to have the 4 braking thrusters, and maybe even add 6. So that when you aim downwards, it actually won't... yeah, let's see if we can... It can actually get you back up. Okay, if this can do 100k... and still function. Let's go up to 150. Cargo is filling up nicely. And I can still fly around. And this is 150k of stone. Which is a fairly sizable amount. Let's see. She handles now, of course, like a rock. But that's okay. Because if you're smart in this game, you don't try to fly around and be a a fighter ace, unless you have a fighter which have a lot of shields. So, okay. There we have the base there. Then we can switch to the backing camera. Oh. And if I can get her connected up, I'll call it a day and declare myself victorious. Okay. There we go. Press the 5 key. And we did it. There we go. All in relative ease. So this absolutely 100% works. And that's 150 tons of ores or stone in this example. So yeah. Again, it's absolutely not unkillable. Perish the thought. But it should do its job quite efficiently, and hauling a couple of holes of every mineral with that, and you're set for days. So that's my small miner. I hope you enjoyed watching me make it, and I hope you now understand why I build like I build for these starting ships. I'll be plopping off now. There are stuff to do. Then I'll be back later tonight and we'll do something completely different. So guys and girls and in-betweeners, you are all very welcome to my stream. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely night. Bye!